cause baby I say when, only I say when we begin and end. I let you know when it's time to go, cause baby I say when.
I'll tell you when, baby. Now, just a shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 78,650. Can we keep this up, baby? This was such a strange move. I did short last night for the first time in weeks. Little bit of a pinch there, but we'll see what happens. Let's focus. Let's get disciplined. Let's see if we can get these gains, baby.
Just breathe, feel that oxygen while you're counting from 1 to 10. Listen, baby, I say when, baby, I say when. Don't make a move till I tell you to, cause baby, I say when, only I say when. We begin and end. I let you know when it's time to go, cause baby, I say when. Listen, baby, I say when.
Check. Is this thing on? Oh my goodness. 79,150 for Bitcoin. Let's go. We made those massive buys for BTC down in 60,000, and we are ripping right now, up 30% on those buys, up 20K. Catch at the bottom for Bitcoin. I was looking at a trade, was about to enter and didn't. And you can join me in Token 2049 too. It's going to be awesome. All right. I was about to jump into this trade right here. I had it set up. I'm like, well, it's the 1 minute. It's the 1 hour. We're above the 200 on the 21. It looks like a double top to me, though. I'm like, dang, like, how? You know what I mean? This is getting sketchy right now. So this has been seriously interesting. Audio and video is good. Thank you so much for saying something like that. That means you're an awesome lifer. May God bless you. Shout out to all the lifers here on this beautiful Monday morning. I've been able to get up at the right time. I'm a little off from the jet lag. I believe by tomorrow I'm going to be ready to go. I just apologize because there's some really great setups this morning that would put all the beginners in. I mean, that's my sauce right there, the 21 above the 200. And I'm a little tight. I would have made massive gains on a Monday morning already and been able to check it off my list. I miss like what I do every day. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's fine. Stocks getting hammered. Interesting. Let's take a look at that. ES1. Stocks getting hammered. That's interesting. Let's take a look at what I see happening for the stock market. Honestly, I think this is just a, I don't know. I don't know. We're getting more oversold. I see this just as some chop back to support. So, like, I feel like we're just going to chop around here for a couple days and then bounce. And we're out of here. I wouldn't stress any of that. Previous resistance seems to be holding. Unless we close a daily candle down here, I got to remain bullish for Bitcoin, for ESP there. Shout out to Mike Voller, Bond King of the house. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Sean Play. Shout out to Rave Song Records, Nightbot, Andrea AEI, AE1. Love your stream. Shout out to Vidal Young of the house. Shout out to the awesome lifers kicking it with me every single day here on the channel. Taking it higher. Remember the haircut, man? Yeah, the haircut was awesome. People aren't ready for the stocks to crypto shift. No, they're not. It's tokenization at a high level, right? Bitcoin 79,150, holding it. And it's funny, I dusted off my old Pionex account. I'm going to start trading Pionex again every once in a while. Seriously love the user AI. It's such a good spot to trade. It's fun. All right. I love WEEX, though. WEEX my number one. Crypto, love your stream. If we're out on the bear, I'd like to say thank you for being a good shepherd and a great teacher and inspiration. It meant a lot to me. Thank you. Hey, dude, it was not easy, but we'll see what happens. Let's not count our chickones before they hatch each. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on here first for Bitcoin. So I trade the 1 minute with the 21-day moving average above the 200. And whenever I see it, I look for trades, right? And you can see why, like today, that would have been an entry. That's an entry right there. There was 3 beautiful trades that actually played out if you took my sauce, you know? The semi-sauce, baby, the semi-special. The 21 above that 200 on that 1 minute time frame looks so good. That's why so many people tune into, because we're just spot on. We know what you're doing. We know what we're doing, and we can feed you the sauce. All right. Life or Vision in the house. Let's go, baby. Pump Fun has 30-minute hidden bull div. Interesting. And that thing's been on a massive tear. My Tau 22%, Bitcoin 11, Sol 9. Yeah, I'm going to say for now, don't count on your chickones before they hatch. I just say weird things in the stream and it just kind of sticks with me. But let's see what happens, man. This looks bullish to me. My strategy tells me to long, but it's false move Monday. But my strategy tells me that I'd be A-okay here to take a long. I got a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. I got to get to 81,497 would be the target. Imagine if we hit 81,000 today. How did that happen? How did that go to 10 million? That's so weird. It was an omen, right? Bitcoin's going to 10 million. You saw that? 78,433 is my stop. We'll get to the top-down analysis. I'll be honest, I just got to take this trade. I don't really have a choice. I don't got a choice. I don't got a choice in this one. It's just the model. I have to take it in front of you, win or lose. You know what I mean? Pretty hefty trade, too. I know I'm going so heavy on a Monday. Oh my goodness. We just launched to the upside. I just made $268 in like a half a second. That's insanity. Dude, I just made $200 in literally a minute. Under a minute or something. I feel like that's unsustainable. Like, oh my goodness. What the heck was that? What the? Then I just lost $100 in 2 seconds. This is crazy. That was absurd. Dude, it was a good entry for a second. Now look at the flipped it back on me in 2 seconds. What are they doing to me? False move Monday. I should have known. Watch them come get me. I'll lose $800 in 2 seconds. This is how fast you can lose money, folks. Be careful if we can't get a bounce here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Like, this is not good what they did to me here. That 21's got to hold me down now, and I don't know, with it bouncing on the beginning of the candle, that could be... Oh, this is treachery. My heart's racing here. This is too much. I don't know if I can take this $70,000 trade, and there's still... Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Dang, man. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. I think I'm just going to get completely obliterated. They pumped and dumped me in 2 seconds. I don't know what happened here, but that was not fun. No. Yeah, I think I might have to cut my losses off before it gets worse here. Yikes. I was telling my students, too, this end time when Bitcoin lingers after a massive pump, very, very treachery. It's a very hard time to trade because you're not sure if it's going to short along, and everyone kind of gets chopped up. You can get very chopped up. Be careful. I caught the long and paid 28. That's crazy that you were able to get in and out of that thing. This trend line's got to hold for me. Previous resistance. We got to get a little support here. Let's see. Am I going to make it out of this one alive? Oh, my goodness. It doesn't. Oh, ooh. No. No. You don't want to see candles pump like that, create topping wicks. It's usually not the best sign on the 1 minute time frame. 32 seconds till the candle closes. You want to know countdown to bar close? Go here to your labels. Hit countdown to bar close. You're going to be able to have that number there to know when the candle is going to close every single time you're trading on any time frame. You'll switch for you. 1 hour, we'll say 20 minutes, whatever you got. Okay, they're kind of bringing me back into grace here. Dang, though. Dude, I got in and I was in the money so fast. I should have scalped it, got back into the bottom. Whatever, woulda, shoulda, coulda. Didn't have time. It was a freaking minute, and what insanity this has been going on. I tell you, live trading can give you an ulcer. I'll tell you that. Come on, Bitcoin, get us into the zone here. Get tight. Get tight, get a move. What the heck was this? Sketchy business, to be honest. Let's take a look at BOOKMAP and see what we're doing here. We got more liquidity to the downside, but both sides really. 80K. 80K is on the table. Still a chance we rip to 80K here. Like, it's not over. I just felt like if the bulls were in control, we would have dumped by now. I had to take the model. 21 above the 200 inside the tightness. It is Monday, but man. Okay, come on. Okay, we're back in. Okay, Okay, well, I'm listening to you now. All right. Nice little bounce. Can we hold now? Let's do the top down. I can't watch anymore. I really can't. I can't look at it. That bounce looks nice with a 5 minute time frame. This thing might go parabolic right here. What do I mean by that? But it's kind of like in this ascending triangle, 5 minute time frame. Can we catch fire here? It looks like we may. Extension of the move. Down 25 was almost out. Now we're going to be back at break even, baby. Fighting to stay alive. I'm in rare form with Beard No Sleep. Let's get this move here. Can we get this move to the upside for BTC? Oh my goodness. Or will I get rejected again by the top of the trend line? Insanity. Oh my gosh. The stress. Can't take it anymore. Always being on the chopping block. My whole life I've been on the chopping block. It felt like that. That level was the exact high of the previous weekly candle, hence the reaction. Interesting. Someone said short fighting. It's a battle right now. Can we make it? The music is fitting the moment. It's like, Built to Kill is the name of the song by Tori Wolf. This is Planet Rave by Katie Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Can I? Oh my goodness, only down 16 bucks. I was just down $398. Come sit on my lap. Let's talk about the next thing that's coming up like the candles. She walked out of the room. It didn't work. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. All we could do is live at the 4-hour hold it is down. Let's see here. They flipped me green. I don't know what is going on. Can they send me, please, to the moon? Can I get a ticket to the moon, please? Hi, moon. I'd like a ticket. Right away, sir. Right away. I just called the moon. They're going to send me all the way. They sent me an invitation. I'm on my way, okay? Hold on one second. This song's called Work by Nightcap. We got to keep that work going. Okay, can we get this continuation to the upside? Only time will tell. Why the heck would you say that? I don't know. I can't even. Anyway, I wouldn't stress ES1 at all. Original ideas and stomp down, and I feel like we can add to it here as long as we don't lose that key level. Deep breaths, everybody. Deep breaths. Don't let a couple red candles turn you into a bear. You know what I mean? One step at a time here at 79,300. We're going to keep it calm, cool, and collected. Looks like we're making a higher low here, and Bitcoin can slowly gap its way up out of here to the upside. We will see. We will see. Want to take $200 off the risk there. Send it, baby, send it. Looks like we're getting a start-off candle here to jump up to the upside. Can we go up 95? Here we go, baby. Here we go. Up 122. The tides have turned. Can Sammy pull it off? Can he get the win? Can we get this wick to the upside of the next candle? It did start red. This is exactly what we're looking for. Can we get the fall through with the pump to the upside on the 1 minute time frame, baby? Let's go, baby. That thing's about to turn green. The way it's setting up. Come on, don't hold me down now. Show me what you got, baby. There's too many shorts on the upside. We are going against the grain here. We took a long. Let's move this candle to the upside. Send it, baby. Send it, baby. Send it. Come on now. Don't play with me. I'm back to where we were before here. Slowly but surely. Up 145. Keep the movement going. 166. Okay. Okay. This one's such treachery. We're away for the 21 now, though, on that 1 minute. Looking sketchy. Getting a power pump here. Back to the upside, though. Can we get some follow-through? Okay. Downward candle. That's a good sign at the beginning of the candle. Follow-through pump here. I think I got to call it at like 200-300 when we get back to that wick. I don't know, though. This thing is mooning. There we go. Now we're up $200. I'm going to be super grimy. Move that stop to break even now. I got myself out of position. That was insane. I was in some risk there. If I could do this 10 times a day, I make $2,400 a day. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be big money. It's about stacking it. Dang. No. Now where I'm at is so sketchy because the 21 and me are a little too off base. This one may just be a break-even trade. It's what false move Monday, you know. That bottom was sketch. You never know. There's a chance I stick in here, but let's see if there's something on the... Yeah, wow, the 3 minute looks like it's on the way. 3 minutes says we're gone, and I could just ride this puppy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 3 minute looks beautiful. Looks gorgeous. 249 of the trade. Let's go. Send this puppy. Send it. This thing could rally all the way to 81,005. 80K. We want 80K, and we want it now. Up 369 of the trade. Up 337 of the trade. All right. Up 366. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's edge out here. I'm happy with that 360 after what just happened. I don't want to be greedy, man. I really don't. My mom's telling me, just take it, Sammy. It's False Move Monday. Move on to the next one. Oh, they clip me. Usually it sends now after I sell. I sell early, and then it just absolutely sends. What, man? I don't trust Mondays, and I was down. Now I was back up. Took $300 of the trade. We can do that 10 times a day. We can make $3,000. Hey, if I can do it 5 times a day, I can make 15. The goal is to continuously make gains and not to give them back. That's all we got to do here every single day. All right. BTC breaking previous day highs. It's getting crazy out here for Bitcoin, right? 21 above the 200 inside a beautiful aesthetic triangle, right? Aries are my favorite. Shout out to Jay Filet 777. We love you. Shout out to Crypto Taco. Shout out to Warpaint. Shout out to LV Prank. Shout out to Servando Estrada. Shout out to Lakochi Coker in the house. Shout out to all my peoples, man. This thing looks like it's going to go parabolic now. On a rippery, they paused price for a second. Oh, look at that, man. What a battle here on this candle now. The 5-minute will give you heart palpitations sometimes straight up. My goodness. Make sure you're healthy, work out, you know. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I play with the chats. I play with the chats on a regular basis with margin. Don't get caught out there with large margin. Don't be big on large margin. That's going to be the name of the movie. I told you, I'm writing this movie right now called Large Margin. It's about a young kid that ends up gambling. Charlestown, Boston, owns big bookies, big money. He finds Bitcoin, begins to leverage trade, and leverages trade. He leverage trades his way out of the streets. You see what I'm saying? Large Margin, the movie, coming to a theater near you. Obviously acted by me. I'm going to play the guy. You know what I mean? I'm going to be the guy. You know what I mean? I know exactly how to play the role. All right? Anyone want to be in the movie? Anybody out there want to be in the movie? Who wants to play the... We need a bookie. We need like a 6'4", big, kind of chubby Italian guy, you know? No offense, but hey, little intimidating Gandolfini look, you know? Can we get that? Anyone got that out there? This looks like they're going to send, boys. They're going to send. I mean, 5-minute looks beautiful. I don't usually buy the breakout, but this looks like we may just be able to, you know, buy high and sell higher. We got to do the top-down analysis before I've been high risk right now. Can't wait till my brain gets back to perfect. You know, it's weird. I have like a perfect routine. It's kind of crazy, but it's like, and for like 90% of the time, I knew exactly the same day. But if I get thrown off of my perfect routine, quote unquote, and my routine's not perfect, but I pretty much follow my routine perfectly for days on end, is what I mean. So it's like a perfect routine for me. And when I miss it and get thrown off, like the Vegas trip and this and that, it can just give me a little bit of a, and I can't, I don't look at the charts at the exact same, I missed a big move today. I should be up $3-4 grand for whatever. God bless. Thank you for everything I just got there, Lord. Thank you for the trade I just made. May more come to me. I always tell people, I always remember this day I was gambling. We were playing Texas Hold'em with a bunch of buddies in a backyard, nothing. And one of my friends, he hadn't won any hands in like an hour. And he finally won. And he was like, damn, I finally won. I was like, yeah, but now's your chance to be thankful. And I was like, he's like, a little bit of gratitude usually begins to, And he taught me a lesson. Like, as I said that to myself, I realized, like, wow, like, the smallest win can become the biggest gain. Because once you're grateful for, if nothing happens, you can just sit there and you can still be grateful. But, but now you can be really grateful. You win that first pot. No matter how small, it could be tiny. Wow, thank you, dear Lord. I won my first one, right? And next thing you know, the abundance grows from that one. And then I realized it's all about attitude. Life is all about your attitude. Straight up, you're in control of this life all the time and how you treat yourself, how you talk to others. Be awesome. Be an awesome person. Be happy to be around. No one wants a Debbie Downer around, you know what I mean? A snobby Steven. I made that up, but you know what I mean? Hey, my name's Steven. Don't say that. My cousin Steven, he's a good guy. I'm not, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if this just sends again. She gonna send again. We gonna spend again, you know? That trend, baby. We set the trends. BF and them. My little man, and he just got home. Man, that Jim Jones. Migos, we set the trends. I don't know why that track always gets me. F&M, my little man. And he did. Wow. The blicky. Dude. Do they send or do you get caught up chasing here in some bear div? And ask yourself why, oh why? Oh my, oh my. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh. My Shamazamio. All right, who did I just quote? My Shamazami, because tonight I'm gonna see my Shamazamio. Someone's gonna use AI to figure that out, but someone might know right off the hand who would I just quoted. Oh me, oh my, oh. Down on the bio, right? Dead in the middle of, I know. No, he said, yeah, dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know that we were riddled to middlemen who didn't do diddly. Yes, see. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know we were riddled to middlemen who didn't do diddly. I mean, the dude was unbelievable. Dream catch, you know, shatter, dream shatter. Dude was unreal, man. Hank Williams, baby. There's that pullback. Can we get the tightness, though? This could just be making yet another flag above the 21 here and getting crispy. Getting ready to be double dipped in the fryer like Korean wings. Bitcoin, baby. Are we ready to go? Can we handle the sauce? Who here made gains today on this morning stream? Anyone get in that pump with me and make some gains? Anyone probably did better than me on that game? How many people made more money than me? Put a 333. Probably the whole chat, right? Still a beginner here. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Every day I learn, and I push myself to learn more, right? Yeah, pacing them back in the back of the back of the Acura. My son is a Gemini. Amen. Shout out to Marcus, my man. God bless you, Marcus. Miss you and love you, brother. My door is open here in Florida whenever you want. I do go to Singapore from like the 5th to the 9th. That's the only time I'm not around after that. My door is open. Looks like they're trying to send this puppy further to the upside now. Bitcoin getting crazy here. This is, it could go parabolic here, folks. We're near the 21. So here, let me show you something here. This looks like we may be about to go on a massive, crazy move here. I might not have a second home. Hold on. I don't have a... I'm so close to the bone here. 285 to 1. We could get to 82,438. Okay, just two letters. Okay, two numbers. Oh my gosh, my heart is racing. 78. 837. This is tough. Is this bear div coming down on me, or is there a parabolic move about to happen? High risk, no way of finding out for sure. We could go two. We could go 2 for 800. If I lose, I'm still up like $100, right? Not the best, but I don't lose anything today. And I sat on the market and battled, and it was a Monday. If I battle Monday and only make $100, I'm usually like, okay, it's Monday. Tuesday, I expect to make more money. Wednesday, I expect to make some money because those days have high probabilities, and it's played out for me many times. But so bearish scenario, look, just in my mind is shoulder, head, kind of right shoulder here. Something like this. This falls down bearishly, retests the trend. Bullish scenario, we get real tight here. 21 comes to meet. I mean, it's looking more bullish than bearish. The way it's driving up, the way it's pulling price, the way 79.5 keeps holding. At the same time, I mean, this is treachery. There's the 21 bounce right there. This is where the price could actually make a massive move. My goodness. I don't want to give back my gains. This is tough, the decision. And I think my mind's a little, that lack of sleep and that, I'm just a little off right now. The decision-making process for me is it's just not as on point as it usually is. We gonna fly somebody's head. Shout out to Crypto Schiller in the house. Shout out to Vegas Claw. Shout out to Jay Violet. G Bane. Justin Kane. Wow. Solana to 117. That would be beautiful. Y'all know I got that bag. $100,000 in Solana right now. Can we get the move? So you could leverage hard money. I could do 10K at 10X leverage. Or I could buy 100K spot like a real man. I'm not saying you don't do that because I'm not saying, no. I'm just, sorry, I don't mean to be, no, but I'm just, a lot of people have the guts to open up a leverage trade. I feel like less people have the guts to buy spot and just hold for years, Look, there's the 21 bounce there. That could be the move. That could be my last chance just to take a snipe. 256 for 90. They got me to nibble, man. They got me to nibble. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, this is high risk. I'm playing games here. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not do what you see here on the channel. Figure out your own tips and strategies. I'm here just to kind of show you what I'm doing. You can use it to learn or not. It's completely up to you. It looks like it might make that slanted head and shoulder and just call it a day on me. If this pumps, it's so unrealistic. If I catch this move, it's just going to be ridiculous. It's up $11, $16. Let's see. If I catch this pump and this goes parabolic, I will call that one. Like, sometimes you are lucky. I feel like there's some luck involved in some of this. If this thing pumps, man. Oh, there we go. $26,000 trade, very small. Honestly, even if this trend line breaks, I feel like just cut a small loss off. 21 wants to hold. For parabolic moves like this, 21 needs to hold us and just tighten this up. Wow. So our second live trade today here on a live Monday. It's just, and again, we're going to bring that volatility. We're going to bring the love. We're going to bring the awesomeness here and the entertainment. All right. Reliable J, some of the best times of my life, baby. My man. Well worth it, baby. The Vegas hangover, I know it all too well. Nothing to do with drinking. Shout out to Greg, man. I love you. Honestly, and you just see so much in Vegas, and your mind gets so you know what I mean? There's so much stimulation in this little time period you're there. You see so many people. It's like being in New York City. You see thousands of people in one day. And, I remember sitting there and just eating my burger and then watching people walk by. I was, so many. And then I was I'm on the plane. And I had I was in the beginning rows of the plane. So I sat down first and just watched everyone get on the plane and watched all the different people go by. And I was like, God made a different face. Nobody's face is the same. Even identical twins have something slightly different. And I was like, God, no one is, God made a unique, it's like snowflakes. It can, and I was like, well, how is that possible? Your mind's like, how is it possible? And no one will ever look the same. There's always a different, it's mind-boggling when you think of that, right? I feel like I'm too high risk right now. Just so high risk on this move. It's Monday. Feel like I'm pushing it a little bit here. $8 down. So what if it goes parabolic? Why do I always have to try to push it here? Attempt to push it. I get rid of that. Yeah, I don't like even using the word try for any reason if I can. I try to skip over it. Just a wasted word. Kind of a diamond, no? Kind of looks like a diamond. You go in the diamond, you dump out the diamond to the downside. Bit of a shoulder, head, right shoulder, no? Here it is right here. We got to bounce off this 21. This is this is it here. So there's a chance we we trend here somehow, some way. I don't know. It looks ugly to me, right? Like we're breaking down a little bit there on the 1 minute. And there's your 21. And maybe I'm just not set up correctly here with the bigger time frame. Like, it's a chance this still goes. This is it's just a difficult trading area. And I'll admit it perfectly fine. You know, you'll see a lot of people, like, you know, throwing out laws. You know, the thing is, you make your good money in the pump, and then you can kind of be a little more risky here. But just don't give it all back. I really tell my students, do not give it all back. Trade very light. Trade very light. You know, anyway, don't listen to me, you know. I'm not a financial advisor, but I trade very light after big moves. Like, you know, use that time to just, be really happy that you made money and be like, okay. Like, use that time to buy yourself some space in your brain. Like, you deserve it now. You've made money. You deserve to just kind of chill out for a bit. A couple days off of the market is not going to hurt you. You know, it'll give you actually some insight. And I think you'll be really happy that you took a moment to breathe. Trust me. But, you know, do whatever you want. Here we go, folks. The gift that keeps on giving, the Bitcoin just can it break out of this? Let's see here. Are we going to make the head and shoulder that I drew out there? So either going to break out of here and continue in parabolic, or probably, end up somewhere down at 78.3 there. Look at BOOKMAP. What is the story on BOOKMAP? A heat map order book showing you kind of where the money's at. And right now we got more liquidity to the upside. It's saying that we could skip into 81K a lot easier than doing anything else. But we'll see. It's not 100%. Well, let's see. A lot of pressure at 79.5. It's going to be a psychological supportive resistance area where people are battling it out. I expect it to go up and down a lot here right now. Let's see what happens if the Bulls and the Bears can win this. Oh, there we go. It's starting to do the dumb peasy and come get me. Yep. Okay, so now you're protected. 1 win, 1 loss. No worries, right? It's Monday. All right. So that's okay. Sketchy business too. I wouldn't be surprised if the thing rips back up again. It's a very, very sketchy day. I'm trading I don't trust the market, you see. Could it still go parabolic? Could it make the head and shoulder pattern? I guess I could kind of prepare either way, because if it does bounce from here and doesn't make the right shoulder, I feel like something big is going to happen. Let's look at that fear and greed. Man, 73 already. That's kind of sad, right? Like, they didn't even give us any time in the 50s and the 60s. It just rips all the way to 73. I don't understand that. I honestly don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, how does that happen? Let me get this link to the trading group. We have to have a way for I think my wife can do this. We got to teach her how to do it, because I forget sometimes, and she could just maybe link in and do it for me. Very simple thing. It could help the stream when I forget it I don't know, once out of 20 times, but I got to set up more redundancies to help myself, So it's not always, But the live, man, the live, baby. I didn't even check the chat yet. I'm so sorry. Let me see. All right, looked at it a couple times. Extended squeeze and dump. It's going to 82. I think sinking in 3 more hours. I'm thinking sinking. I don't know. I'm sure Sam, though, dude, was crazy who told him about Ethereum, too. Yeah, I met the guy, and he told me about Ethereum at $9. Told me it was going to be big, that I should buy in. And I didn't know what, he showed me coin market cap, and I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? I didn't know, he shows me this website and all these tiny little coins and the whole market cap of crypto. When I got into crypto, the market cap was in the hundreds of millions. It was literally $300 million. I know people don't believe me, but it really was. Let's see. What was the crypto market cap in June of 2016, right? We'll see. Morpho up 32. Pudgy Penguins up 59. Arrow up 26. 37 for virtuals. Let's take out virtuals. I really like that. Oh, they said it was fine, 14 billion. I would have sworn it was in like the hundreds of millions. Fine, $14 billion. Still tiny. You know what I mean? Sort of ridiculous. You know, tiny. You know, I would have sworn or maybe find the altcoin. I think the altcoin market cap might have been like 300 million then. I think that's what it was. Or maybe, no, yeah, who knows? It was tiny, man. The market was tiny. That's all I gotta say. Who knows? But the market was tiny. I don't mean to say who knows, but the market was just absolutely tiny. This is getting a bit absurd here, folks. And if you want to jump on in, hit the link here. You can register now and, you know, win a ticket to fly with me. I don't know if you'll be on my exact flight, but you will see me at Token 2049. If you're willing to make that trek to Singapore, it is fun and worth it. What a beautiful city. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. It's telling me that, look at this. Is this real? Is the chat? See, guys, look at, I just posted this and it said the live event is over. Chat is no longer available. Is that really true? Is it over? Can my team please help me? Did something just happen to the live? Hello? Hello? Maybe this is the live, this is the chat from yesterday, maybe, from last night. And I haven't turned my computer off. That happens to me sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, sorry. Thank you, BB. Thank you, sweetheart. Phew. You know, I guess I have PSD from all the times that, like, just strange things happen to me with the streams and stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm always like, oh my goodness. This is crazy. This could be, you know, this could be the one. It's all good. Thank you so much. I'm going to bomb. I'll make her the lever phone. So during his stream, if he thinks this issue, he can pick it up. Go to help him feel better. We got this. Shout out to girl next door. Thank you so much. But your wife is locked down the house again. I know, right? I can't help her, man. Let's take a look here at 82,363. Dang, man. I'm not in yet. The liquidity's up there for BOOKMAP. It's saying we're going higher. It's dark red up there. Whenever we see red up there, we've been going to it. This one has a little better risk-reward ratio. It's a 4-to-1. I could see it make that right shoulder, but all right, let's see what happens. I'm back in again. I figure, you know what? I'll go break even on a Monday. You know what I mean? It's Monday, man. I usually don't expect much anyway. All right, let's get into our tapped out analysis and see what's happening. Right now, I'm back in the long. Bit of a kind of uptrending cup and handle here. Don't forget to like the stream. We're bringing it to you raw every single day. Shout out to the 1,231 beautiful souls here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in here on this beautiful Monday. Shout out to all my crypto lifers out here. And everybody kicking it. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening with the tapped out analysis from BTC. Last night was our weekly candle close. It was amazing. The monthly looks so beautiful as we come to the end of August here, just 7 more days left. And August flew by, right? What a fast month it was. Blessings on blessings to be alive, everybody. And so we had the falling wedge. We got the breakout. Very rare you get a fake out from here. To me, this candle is this candle right here. It's the breakout candle to the beginning of the bull run. And if you take a fractal here and just kind of build a possible idea of what could be, you can see Bitcoin, and I know it doesn't like mimic itself exactly, but you know, chance you go to 177,000 by February of 2029. That to me is realistic. I mean, what if you go in a straight shot, parabolic, possibly, and this is a bit of a, what I call an ascending cup and handle. Looks like it's likely going to go higher. What are we looking for? Let's talk about the fundamentals that matter here for Bitcoin, all right? But so far, everything I've been saying on this channel has been spot on. We've taken you guys through how to navigate these massive waters in BTC, all right? Down 15 bucks, kind of sideways here. Could make that right shoulder and take a dump on us. Shoulder, head, right shoulder that I'm looking at could go up and go sideways and pump on us. I'm low risk no matter what. We'll see where it goes. We either add to the money or go to break even, right? Sammy Dinero with the house. Hey, if you're buying spot Bitcoin, anything under 100K is a bagging over here. I'm telling you. All right. So the monthly looks absolutely beautiful. That breakout looks great to me. And I talked about the monthly having what's called hidden bullish divergence, where the price moved to the downside, but the RSI moved down, but the price moves up. You pull a Fibonacci from that impulse, and you're right into the 618-706 Fibonacci level that we love to buy. You also have previous bounce here, and that's resistance here for the top of that real high there. And Bitcoin bounce right there. It's just so uncannily beautiful. Low stochastics of the monthly too as well, and you were down there. How long are you going to stay down there for? Beautiful uptrend for Bitcoin too. If you look at it, it's got a nice trend line. See, like what it does, like eventually it could use this and consolidate. This is what you really want to see. You want to see Bitcoin go up to 120, come back down to 80, up to 17, and get tighter and tighter and tighter, and then boom. And you can get to 240 by November 2030. It's a 4x in 4 years, a little under 4 years, right? So, and that's a 1x a year. I mean, I don't think the S&P is going to do 100% a year. So, Bitcoin's set up to give you 100% gains a year for the next 4 to 5 years, about, in my humble opinion. But you do whatever makes you happy. That's going to beat inflation for sure, as inflation gets more hyperbolic. That's going to continue. We're going to take a look at that DXY, taking a beat down. That's another reason what we've been seeing here inside of the movement for Bitcoin, right? So, real nice move there. I like it. Let's take a look at the 2-week chart. Yeah, seriously, where they at? You know what I mean? Where they at? No, but I don't want to, Beautiful bullish divergence here, too. I like that. It's like the charge song, But we talked about the 2-week chart having massive bullish divergence, and I kept telling you guys, do not short bull div on the 2-week chart. I said, that's a green R. I said, that has to be the bottom. I showed my wife this. Remember, I don't know if you remember, she was on the stream, and I was like, there's the green R right there. I was a bottom. That was a bottom, and that's a bottom. And someone said, oh, it's only 3 times. You can't do that. But I put it on the Dow Jones. I put it on all these other assets. Like, put it on the Dow Jones. And then I realized that every single chart is the same chart. See, that's what my mind transcends price action through multiple different charts. Look, the green R right here on the Dow Jones. Beautiful bottom. Called the bottom right there on the Dow Jones. The last time we had a green R. See it? Next time we had a green R on the Dow Jones was right here. It was the bottom for Dow Jones. So I called the bottom in 2009. Is that a green one there or a red one? Yeah, it's a red one. There's a green one there, right? And it called this bottom there at about 28. Look at that move in the Dow Jones. Look at the parabolic nature of the Dow. And if you ride a parabola, you can kind of feel this out. It's not over yet, right? I think it needs some sideways price action for a little bit. I used to love trading the Dow. Or look, I think I might just start trading the Dow too. Just like Bitcoin, you trade the big boys. I think some people are afraid to trade the big assets. You get used to it over time. Bitcoin's fun to trade, man. It as crazy as it is, it does keep traditions. All right, we got a little bounce here. We flipped up green here on the trade. Let's see. This defines kind of the right shoulder. Says there's a possibility of some consolidation. Watch us rip to 80K, folks. This will be fun, won't it? Let's see what happens. So, like, I get my information, how I trade Bitcoin, by watching multiple assets. I see a bounce here for the S&P coming in this area. I wouldn't stress it, but you do whatever makes you happy. Let's get back to my top-down analysis for Bitcoin on that monthly chart. And we'll move on into the 2-week. So the 2-week chart, oh yeah, we were on the 2-week. So the 2-week chart looks absolutely beautiful. And this is what I focused on for weeks, for these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 weeks straight. Ever since we worked right there, I told you there was bullish divergence on the 2-week. We saw it since June, and I've been telling you guys this is the bottom for a long time now. And if you didn't believe me it was the bottom, then I bought whole Bitcoins and put 100 grand in Bitcoin down here just to say, hey, this is the bottom. But again, you do whatever makes you happy. Like, I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I don't know for sure what's going to happen. So now let's make our, support of resistance on the 2-week. You can see that we have a nice resistance here that could turn into a good base at 73,000. Or we continue up there to 82 before we take the bigger pullback. All right. So, Sammy, do you ever take Bitcoin on the 15-minute predictions market? No. Yeah. Told you last night, Lifer, it was going to break out. Thanks, man. I appreciate you telling me. I haven't been trading for thousands of days, but thank you for telling me. Appreciate it. Congratulations, bro. How do you feel? Do you want a Tate's chocolate cookie? I'm sorry. I'm being... Oh, no. 450. Not happening. Looks like the right shoulder now. See? Shoulder head. It's getting sketchy. I cut off a small loss. Little bounce, though. Come on, baby. Get off that trend line. Send it, baby. Send it. Tightness. So the weekly, too, we talked about the bull div of the weekly. I said it's very rare. You got to trade it. And then we kept going over how the weekly was in this, ascending triangle, getting very tight. And I kept telling you, we just got to get back above that 200 and things will be okay. And we did. Told you not to stress. Look, we got right to the 200 moving average of the 5-day chart. Definitely a resistance point. And look, right where the 5-day had a bounce, right there. 79,700. I don't know. Bitcoin's getting, it's back to 550 again. Strong move on that candle to the upside. Wow. Wow. So 5-day looks like it could rip right through the 200 and just go on some type of it almost looks like it go to 95,000 before we really calm down. Like, this could just turn into something insane. I've seen it before. Bitcoin goes crazy. Look, 3 wide soldiers on the 3-day chart. That closes, I believe, tonight, right? No, a day and 9 hours. But then, that's strong. That looks like it could just go right up to the 200. The daily above the 200 now, and I was waiting for it to get back to the 21. It looks like it might not. We're going to close a bullish engulfing today. We're up in the money, 650 now, folks. $68. They're seeing another trade kind of start to play out. Some people go harder than me. Let's see what happens here. I feel like it defied those right shoulders. Kind of give us more hint that we're going to move here. Daily looking very interesting. Wow. Extended, but interesting. We could say, honestly, it looks like this might just go parabolic. This could just break out. Absolutely absurd here. 8-hour looks like it's doing it. I mean, the 8-hour, as far as I'm concerned, did break out already. That's a breakout. That candle closes. That's a breakout. It closed above the previous 2 highs. That's bullish. 4-hour time frame just hit the 21 above the 200 and it got lit. Some bear div, though, here, but the stochastic's pointing up still. It's bear div, folks. That's downward on the price action. upward right there with resistance at what, 79.6. We're right there, folks. We're right at a standstill. 2 hours says it wants to continue. This consolidation is hungry. 1 hour's got a little roof there, and we're right at a double top possible resistance. So, wow. I could see it go either way here. We just got rejected again by 650. Wow, this is, you can see right where we're at. We're at a standstill area. We could double top here and call it a day. In the next few minutes, cat ears, right? It will be some type of cat ears. We'll end up somewhere right down there at 72.9, 73,000. Very likely. Well, we bust through this and we do go to 82K really fast. It'll be 82K faster than you would have, like, it's going to happen in a pretty crazy way. We'll see. Only time will tell, but this is getting juicy and juicy and juicy, folks. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. It's looking pretty nice, too. Okay. We might see something like this. You just want to keep it cool. It almost looks like it could go parabolic, like I was saying on that 5, like this here. These were rising wedges. This is the time where rising wedges, they start going nuts. Bear div gets denied, and your little bot, your little short bot starts getting fried. It was working so well before, but all of a sudden it's giving you false signals that ain't working. That's why bots are cool until they get overloaded, can't read the market right. They can't seem to shift like a human, right? And when they're set to sell a trailing area of percentage, they can't change that either. They're great, don't get me wrong. Money can be made on these bots, but it's got to be done at the right time. Wow, here we are at a major point here. Does kind of look like that move could bring us down, Huh. 5 minute looks iffy. 15-minute looks interesting. Send it parabolic, ball. Like, this would be such a move. Defy the odds. BOOKMAP says we're going to 81,000. And we're about to see 80K, folks. So, we haven't seen 80K yet, right? This would be epic. We've been, we gotten close. 79, 641. So, the bears will be like, no, like, how? Like, doesn't make any sense. They'll be devastated. We'll get more bear tears in the cup, right? Wow. So, and that brings me to the 5, like we're seeing, and you're watching this with me right here, right now. So, and it almost is setting up to make an ascending triangle here. Even like a smaller set there. I mean, that's the 21 above the 200 tells me that it's time for some gains. 1 minute looks a little sketchy. And I'm in a live trade right now, folks. And honestly, that could be your entry right here on the 1 minute. That really could be it right here. This could be the move of moves that changes it all. That turns that 7 into an 8, creates that euphoria, goes after these shorts. We may be on the precipice here of a massive pump, folks. This is beginning to show my exact model here on the 1 minute time frame. It's starting to get more sideways. I don't want the market makers to even see this right now. They might try to sabotage. It's too perfect. It's looking so nice. That curvature on the 21. I tell you what, I'd be surprised. 1,300 people here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Who am I? My name's Sam Price. Started trading when I was about 23 years old. I have years and years of trading the Toronto Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, different stock exchanges. I do TA every single day without a day off for over thousands of days. I haven't taken a day off from the stream since April 21 or 23rd. Yeah, April 23rd of 2021. Over 5 years straight, we've run the stream without one day off. That is our claim to fame. It is true. You can look it up. We can, we got to call the Guinness Book of World Records. They have to there's got to be something here. Most consecutive crypto live stream in the history of crypto live streams. No one's done what I've done when it comes to streaming on the Cal Ripken of YouTube, baby. Anyway, enough is enough. That doesn't buy us a ticket. That and 5 cents will get you on the MBTA, as they used to tell you. Now it's $5 probably, meaning nothing. But we're here to provide an awesome insight into the market every day and show you how I trade. Show you what I'm looking for, why I'm looking for it. Show you the risk that I'm taking, show you what I'm doing so you can kind of get a gist of what it's like to be a live day trader every day for a living. Some of you might just like watch day trading. You may never do it in your life. You might just be entertained by live day trading. That's okay. Come on in. We love you for that. Come and watch the show. Have some fun. Let's see if we can get a continuation here to the upside. So my name's Sam Price. If you want to jump on in every single day here on the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Go to CryptoLifer.com to find out more about what I do and how you can join our trading group and jump on in. All right, CryptoLifer.com. Hit subscribe, $99, $270, or an annual yearly subscription to my constantly on, basically feels like 24/7 trading group. All right. Dude, 650. I mean, it's starting to look interesting. Wow, it shifts so fast. Like you look at one chart, looks good. You look back at the chart, looks different. That's starting to look pretty nice, though. Just the way the moving average is setting up, they usually get wider. They would get wider here, and then we're gonna. You got, getting ready to sell. I'm already got the sell button so itchy finger on the itchy trigger finger, man, on that sell button. I like to pay the trader. What can I say? Already back in the game. Arkham, Mag 7 SSI. Interesting. Mina. There's always a coin here. What is this? Uniswap. Came out of nowhere, went on March 3rd. How's IF? Did it get hammered? IF did it bounce back? If IF can just stay above 10 million market cap for a good amount of time, hold this trend line, I still got faith it can bounce. I still hold a big bag of it, so we'll see what happens. Bitcoin looking nice. The curve of the 21 is telling us a story. When that curve's up, about 80% of the time, you're going to win that trade. But we'll see. I don't want to, like this curve, you were gone. It's a very good sign. We could get busy here in any minute, reach this top trend line, and really start a big pump. We're back in the green of the trade. Not amazing. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just showing you the facts of the trade. That's all. 5 minute looking interesting. Look at that DXY. I'm telling you to long this S&P area. I think it's such a great area. But anyway, people won't believe me. The DXY forming yet a bear flag that bounced to the downside. I see this thing continuing lower. Now we want to see it just kind of sideways out. And whenever it breaks that 100, it's significant too. Back at 98, it's like, will it ever get back to 100? I think there's going to be a time where they print too much money. I'll be honest, like if this takes a dump, this is that Bitcoin flag on the 1 hour taking a pump. You see? And that DXY is going to collapse and send Bitcoin to the upside here. Could still be kind of head and shouldering as it rounds out. Anyway, it won't make or break me or take me out completely. I won't get liquidated, but dang, it'd be so much funner. It'll be so much more fun to see this thing move funner. It would be so much more fun to see this thing get a nice pump to the upside, though. I mean, it just is. Pumps are fun, man. I'm addicted to them pumps. I have to be. DXY looking sketchy business here. Let's take a look at our Tether dominance and see what's happening to Tether dominance. Market cap. Yeah, same thing. I mean, that looks exactly what we're looking for. See the shoulder, head, right shoulder. A lot of people don't seem to want to be in Tether right now. It's a good sign. You even had a strong, look at this. It's the most sold it's ever been, though. You can follow one more dump and then get a bull div there. So it looks like it's starting to cascade further to the downside right now. All coins are the one. You know what I mean? This is the move here to the upside. Bitcoin. Come on, baby. It's getting strained. How about we win this one together, folks? How about we win this one together, folks? How about we win this one together, baby? How about for the first time in your life, you learn how to trade the 21 and the 200 with the lifer right here, right now at 11/17/8/24/2026. You remember the day you actually learned how to trade. For the first time in your life, you remember the person that showed you how to get it in. You remember that, that barreling voice of the crypto lifer that echoed through the vibrations of the microphone to your ears and got you cooking, got you going, got you feeling something you never felt before. Saying there's something about this guy, there's something about this energy, there's something about this channel. I can't place it, but it makes me feel good. I feel empowered. I know I can, I will, I am the best. He drills it into me every single day to talk positive to myself. I know I can, I know I am, I know I will. I've got this, I 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 got this. You're your own worst enemy, you're your best friend. You know what you are? You're your best friend every single time. You've always been your best friend. You just didn't know it. You just needed someone to help you explain that. That's all. That is all. May God bless everybody here on the channel. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Bitcoin trade up $100 a gain. And we're trading low risk here. Can keep moving that. Are we going to double top here, or is this the Senderino to 80,000? We want 80K and we want it now, and I don't know why we have to wait so long. We're 250 away from 80K. The bulls are pushing. The bears are scared. There's big red above us here on BOOKMAP. It seems like we are going to 81,000, folks, and nobody can stop it. It's unrealistic. It doesn't make sense. You're not supposed to keep pumping like this, I know. The indicators are spent. They're at their tippity top. What is going on? It's Bitcoin time. It's Bitcoin show. It's the Bitcoin day, baby. Now, I have seen this extend, turn to something like this, but I feel it was a breakout. I mean, that's a clean breakout. But we could do something like this, and then, it could become something even bigger. The more you consolidate, the bigger it could get. That started to look real clean. That'll do too, is it'll create a double top. It'll get a bunch of people to short. 21 comes into play. We're still in the model that I teach. We're in the 21 above the 200, getting tight on this 1 minute time frame. No reason to panic at all. Move the risk to very little. I'm still going to win pretty good. I'll be up all right at the end of this session here. This session's got to pay for the electricity that it uses, Got to pay to play, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. And seriously, thank you so much. We hit a massive channel milestone recently, and I just want to say thank you for that. Channel just doing absolute banana work out here with the consistency. It's just been amazing. But we hit a viewership, we hit a amount of views that I just never thought possible in my life. And I just want to say thank you. Lifetime viewership is at an all-time high. And I'm just so excited. And without each and every one of you showing every day, there's just no way it happens like that. Well, look, we're at 582,000 views. 18.5 views for the channel. 18.5 million views for the channel. Watch time, 4.4 million hours. Someone sat me down and said, you're going to start a YouTube channel one day, and human beings are going to watch 4.4 million hours of your face and your voice and you talking. I tell them no way. I tell them no way. John, huh? That's weird. Anyway, we're still tight inside the zone here, right? Real estate professional. Well, we got the pump, though. Oh, we got the move. Oh, we got the move. Can we get a continuation here to the upside? And it's just so simple. We just, we don't try to hide this. We show you how it's done. I mean, this has been insanity. We want to send it now. 80K, 80K, baby. It's like, how do we don't? Some whale wants 80K. He wants to make it happen. Let's put the lemon into the water, decalcify that pineal. I think it's actually a lime today, but that works. Limes also are good. They have their own properties. Slightly different than lemons, but they're good. 21 above the 200 is a safe haven for entry. Send this puppy to the upside. Send this puppy to the upside. We're not waiting. 80K. We want 80K and we want it now. BOOKMAP suggesting we're there. About to happen. I saw 900. Give me 80. Give me 80,000. Ah, wick us. They wicked us. Give me 80K. Crush that bear that tried to sell on us right now. Crush that bear that's trying to sell on us right now. Oh, they try to double top us on the wicks. Oh, this is tight. Can we retest off the top trend line? Can this be a bullish retest? Oh, back to the 21. Really, they did us dirty there, huh? Oh my goodness, a buyback comes in on the top of the trend. Whales and whales fighting for position. Someone's like, no, you will not, cannot, shall not stop the bump. The bump is ours, and it's ours today. 80K is sent. It's already been written. Thank you. We already hit 80K. It already happened. Look how flatline we are. We're ready to move on this. The 200 says the 21 says we've hit 80K already by the movement of the parabolic. Send it. 21 above the 200. Send it. 90% of the time we're going to send it. We got the liquidity on BOOKMAP. You can't fake us out here. We know what we're doing. We've done it too many times. We're setting up for the exact move we played thousands of days on end. Our subconscious mind is too poised and ready. The information is giving it to us clean. The liquidation is right there. It's right there. That's all the shorts right there. Send it to them and kick their teeth in right now. We want 80K and we want it now. Come on now. Wow, the battle at 79.9 just got banged on. Dude, you can feel the pressure building here as we get tighter and tighter in the zone inside the tip of this triangle. Still up 110 of the trade. Move this one to break even. Attempt to hide out above the 21 moving average. No guarantees that that's going to play out for me. I don't like how that wicked up. We got to flip that green. Ooh, no. No. See how it came down? I don't like that's got to flip green off the bottom trend. We can't lose the 21 here. Very crucial. We stay tight to get the pump. Bulls fighting so hard to get position back. This is insanity. This is crazy. Wow. Hold on, I want to get something up for you if I can. It's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh, we got it. 873 back in position. Come on, baby. Look at this. They're sending it. They're going to send it. 80K. We want 80K and we want it now. Don't play with me now. Don't play with me now. Don't play with me. We probably hit it on futures. 799 again. Here we are again. Are they really going to stretch this out again? Here we go. 920, 930. Oh, man. 950, 960. 9, come on, 80K! Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. And we got the Bitcoin battlefield here right now. This shows the battle actually happening between the Bulls and the Bears in real time. Slowly, we gotta get, there we go. It is a battle right here. These represent whales, the tanks. The Bulls are coming strong. I don't know what the Bears are pushing us back, right? The Bears are red there. Oh no, the Bears are strong right now. 79,850 is a battle right now for Bitcoin. Sending the reinforcements. Can the Bulls start pushing them back? They are. 79.9. The Bulls are in position again. Oh, there's a whale they're trying to set up, but we got way more whales here on this side. Whales are tanks. Oh, they're trying to get that tank. Wow, the bear. Ooh. 79.9. The battle here for Bitcoin. The Bulls pushing. The Bulls, can they advance one more time? Oh, no, there's a flyover by the Bears. No! No, they hit some tanks. The Bulls still fighting off with way less men there. But, oh, my God, a push to 970. It's getting violent. Oh, my gosh, can we get there? This 9-9. Oh, my God, what a battle it is right here by the Bulls and the Bears fighting for their lives. Who's going to win position? This is crazy. The Bears pushing back again at 79.9. Oh my gosh, what a battle for position right now. And we're still above that 21 on the 200. It tells me that the Bulls are still in position technically based on what we're doing here. But dang, we're getting a bear div that's just not. When we move the stop loss to break even, we can't lose on this one. But Ben, this has been absolutely crazy. Right? This has been absurd. Wow. Like, give us that. Ooh, man. And I'm like, where did I just forgot where I put that. The battle. Where did I put the battle? Oh. There it is. Wow, the Bears seem to have won this one. They may reset this little battle. They're pushing us all the way to the edge. It will reset. It does tiny little battles that change. But the Bears have somehow taken position here for a second. Dang, man, it was so close. So close. Can the Bulls get a resurgence here and push us back? Can we win this one? This is insanity. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to the real Bradley. Amazing guy. Hung out with him in Las Vegas. Did a podcast. It's coming out sooner than later. This dude's amazing. And, you know, build your personal brand. Learn about what he teaches. He's an amazing guy. Very interesting. Very awesome. All right. The Bulls are like, no, we don't give a dang. We're going to come strong. The Bulls pushing the Bears back. I want to see all these tanks obliterated. Send it to the downside. The Bulls, look at the whales coming with reinforcements here. They got so many tanks here, though, on the Bear side. Look at it. We need heavy reinforcements. 79.9 again. 79.12 again. 79.15 again. Wow. Like, this is just every time you think they got us, the trend line holds. A parabolic move for Bitcoin ensues. And I love this about WEEX. You know, just the drag and drop, your take profit. You want to make $1,000 on the move here for Bitcoin. It's going to go up about almost 3,000, 2,000. All in on Bitcoin right here, right now. Oh my God, a surge by the Bulls. Pushing that thing back so strong. This is pretty awesome, I have to be honest. This is crazy. Anyway, 5-minute time frame looking pretty good here too. And you got BOOKMAP suggesting we got 950 just splurged out again here. The Bears have tried to capture 79.8 over and over again. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen for them. At the same time, we've been sideways now on the 1-minute chart for about 20 minutes in this tight chop. 81,978 is very possible. Stop loss, I like. Let's see here if that's... I got to reposition. I mean, this could be it, right? The greatest time on our lives, 79,214. Wow, right? And it is bear div. A bunch of people are going to start shorting this, and they may win and call me a fool. It's like that will happen. It's all happened before. Something very similar to this has happened to me where I've longed a rising wedge, and the bears have beat me, but I've also won, and the bears have been like, what? Dude, send in. Wow, more and more whales keep coming in, and the bears are starting to get thinned out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tanks. They had way more too before. Bulls are really starting to step it up here. I'd be scared if I was a short a little bit now. You had so much more strength, and you seem to be kind of getting obliterated here. Flyover by the bears, though, that was this tough one. They got a lot of tanks out there. They're just hitting a lot of our tanks. They've been shooting so many more, but the whales just keep sending more liquidity. The bears are going to run out of ammo soon. Come on, baby. We need more buys. We need more buys here to sustain this move. We need to send in some more buys. Sellers advancing. What a massive battle here for Bitcoin. My goodness. Live trading here on WEEX. If you want to trade with me, that's a very simple way to do that. If you want to live trade with BTC, whatever you want, all different altcoins, you can do that here on WEEX. Hit the pinned comment to join WEEX right there. Boom, you click on it, you join up. You can also go to CryptoLifer.com to join my trading group to find out more. Go to CryptoLifer.com. Go to CryptoLifer.com. Go to CryptoLifer.com. Dang, back to 750. And now the bears look like they may be in control on the bear div here. And after all that fun, after all that action, are we really going to get subdued by the bears here? Is that really how this is going to end? Are the bulls going to come back with a, Man, every time I see the red candle, I'm almost like, that's it. Stop me out at break even and the fun is over yet again. Or can we continue this rally? A wick's better than nothing to the downside. At least we could wick back to the upside. And there we are, back above 70.98. What an interesting little battle here. Wow. 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 Exactly. So green candles deploy buyer troops and red ones send seller counterattacks. Includes a night tracking trade, cinematic camera angles, and gunships in a chart feature. Oh, so there's other ones too, I believe. Let's see here. Or maybe not. I think that's it. Hey, here's another one. There's a couple of these. I remember this one from back in the day. The greens are advancing to the reds. It looks like the bears are getting obliterated here. Oh man, they just completely obliterated the bears here. Wow. Wow. And here the bears are winning though hard. They just pushed us all the way back. I feel like they're going to win the session now. Dang, man. So two different ones having two different instances, right? Dude, something just happened. Someone just dropped a nuke. You saw that? Oh my God, the bears are dropping nukes on the longs right now. Massive sell pressure on Bitcoin right now. They're doing the dookie. It's funny, though, that was represented by just getting absolutely banged on, right? That's so funny. This is amazing. I love this. Shout out to everybody here on the live. 1,400 beautiful souls on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. And look, stop loss at break even. We can't lose money. $66. And you know what? You never know. The puppy could hold its own new system here and make one of these. This could become like the bottom of an ascending triangle, but I know I'm wishful thinking, but I've seen it. And you're changing the pattern every 5 seconds. You can do that. It's just like life. Life moves. You got to bend and move with life. It's just like trading chess. You think what the chess player's going to do, but then you don't just sit there and stare at that one thing. No, you move on. and you reposition yourself, right? It's very important that you're doing this when you trade. You need to become limber. Don't listen to what other people say. We do our own thing here. We're the crypto lifers. We don't listen to anybody else's rules. We don't follow anyone else's sauce, you know? Wow, the Bulls really got annihilated there. The Bears won there on this one. The Bears won, folks. It'll reset to a new battle. And it's not over yet. We're battling here at 59.50 yet again. Liquidity is still to the upside on BOOKMAP. Nice little liquidation, though. They knifed out a lot of players there. Got a lot of people that were 100x leveraged. That was where 100x leverage people had to stay because price action can only take you so far when you're that high on leverage. Right? Look, now they're trying to get me right there. Look at this. Can I stay in? Watch them. What if I never got it? That is crazy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they got me. I was at break even, though, so no worries. And not a huge position. Dang, man, we almost got to 80,000. There's a chance we could still get there, but, man. Let's look at the big picture and see what to do today now after this. Honestly, it's not even that bad. The 5-minute is still in kind of position here. This really isn't, quote-unquote, over yet, just yet. We're still above the 21 on the 200. Like this, you know, nothing's really changed. I've been trading highly defensive. It's Monday. I get like that on Monday. I've been scarred by Monday too many times, so I trade way too defensively so many times, but that's okay. I respect my wishes to trade like that. They still got the liquidity above us up to 80, 81K. 79.5 is now going to be a battle, and the battle resets here. Bears are still getting a little aggressive. They got 4 black now. 5 black, 6 black. Yeah, wow, the Bulls. Looking for the move. Can we get it? Okay. Not looking the best. There's bear div here too. Like that pulls down, that's bear div too. There was bear div everywhere, but it doesn't, you know, Bitcoin keeps defying that. So I know you're supposed to traditionally trade your divergences, but there's times we have to leave that tradition too. Trading is tough. You have to learn all the traditional things and you have to stick to them all the time. And then randomly you have to know when you don't do those things. And it's like, wait, what do you mean? It's like, oh, yeah, you do it all the time except for this time when you don't do it that time. But you always do it, though. You're like, what? Like, yeah. You always do it this way, but every once in a while you don't. You do it that way. You know, it's like, what? What do you mean? It's like, don't worry about it. Just, you know what I mean? Just get with, you know, just you'll get it over time. It's like, what? Yeah. There's a chance this thing ain't done yet. It's been a fun ride. There's a chance this thing is not done yet. Shout out to the 1,452 beautiful souls here on the live. Thank you for Google sending it my way, baby. This is insane. This is kind of what we live for. These are the days of our lives, right? Wish we had made a little more gains on that pump, but we'll see. If anything, I'm teaching you proper risk management. When you first start trading, you got to know how to at least not lose tons of money. I'm showing you here how not to lose. You see what I'm saying, man? I'm demonstrating how to not to lose money. Very important. If you can go in and out of the market and not lose, you're going to be confident in yourself as you continue to find entries. The probability that you find good entries and win are higher as you continue to not lose. See, I broke even there. It wasn't amazing, but I did not lose. I'm not discouraged by the day. I can still go back in. There was no loss there. You know, I'm not frustrated. There's no like, oh no, it's okay. We're doing fine, you know? Mag 7, interesting. US Tether. So there's bear div. None of this should be happening. We should be dumping. But the bulls just don't care. And there's still a possible parabolic move here on the table for Bitcoin. As crazy as it sounds. I could see how that you could see the beginnings of what could be a shoulder, head, right shoulder that could take us further down. I know you can. I'm not saying it's not possible either. I'm open-minded. I see what I sees. I says what I says. There you go, though, right? Bear div right there with the R. Again, very accurate on bigger time frames. You know, accurate, but like the smaller time frames, it's not like, you know, you take it with a grain, right? Bitcoin's biggest gain since March of 2023. Now the hard calendar hits. PCE, Jackson Hole, NVIDIA. All of while Bitcoin digests that rip near 77. Soft data extends. Hot data fades. Simple. Let's see what can happen here. You know, Bitmine continues to buy more Ethereum. They are on the top. I think they hold 4% of the entire supply of Ethereum. If you correct me if I'm wrong. That's crazy. Imagine owning 4% of a supply of something like that. I think they're some of the smartest people in the world, putting themselves in such position. Acquiring that much capital from all different places to amass a bankroll of Ethereum. Insane. I'm observing right now because I'll be able to find out if there's opportunity in this insanity. Dang, man, we wanted 80K. We were so close. I hyped it up. It felt like it was coming. We didn't get it. They toyed with our emotions there. Dude, the 1 minute 200 MA bounce. Do I have the guts to make it happen? Buying off the 1 minute 200 MA can be very, very, very lucrative. It's also extremely, extremely dangerous. Look, oh my gosh. Cool about it, if you do get it, I don't have to get to 81, just 80,389, which is like, right. I don't think I'm going to get in just yet. I am going to type in the numbers to see what they would look like. Epic bounce already. Can we get the bounce off the 200 just like last time? Does this become a trend shift? Wow, the Bears really won though, right? Back to 79, 361. A quarter of the trade I usually make, so I'm in. The risk is to me is a little higher than I'd expect, right? And it pumped a little bit right as I was executing, and with a little bit of a delayed reaction by my brain. I could have been better on that one. Forgive me, please. I mean, Pump went on such a run. Unbelievable. I saw it going up, to about 0.004258. It did that, which is insane. So now what? Some people are wondering, like, what to do with these altcoins. Do you chase them? Do you know what I mean? I feel like these are unrealistic highs that are going to get you overly euphoric to chase. And what goes up must come down. I mean, that had a massively fall through candle, though. Look, boom, boom. But, like, it was 2 weeks, and that was it. Pump has been pumping for, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. And it's done almost a 4x, a 5x, which is crazy. Many little bull runs inside of the bull run. Wow, look at that bounce. So I use the 200 for many ways. I sell when we hit the 200 many times. I sell when we're away from the 200. I look for bounces off the 200 for buy zones. Bull's back in control here at 79.5. Interesting. Battle continues. Shout out to Leon Lee. Built a new beautiful computer with that new Hydro Shift 2. Problem, I'm having some issues with the Hydro Shift 2 though. If anyone knows, anyone put one of these in their computer, the motor isn't working and it likes to disconnect and connect again from the USB. So we'll see. I'm not exactly sure exactly what's happening. But we'll figure it out at one point. All right. $79,389, slumping. Sketchy business now. So to me, pump looks like it's got to come back down a little bit here. Unrealistic moves by a lot of these coins. I would just sit. It looks like it's gonna take, a couple weeks. I'd say 2 weeks at the top for us to figure out exactly what's happening. Most likely, most of this stuff pulls back to a 7.8, a 7.86 fib or something like that. 0.033 would be nice on the 33. Let me take a look at the super chats in case I missed anything here. All right, please smash the like button. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at the fan funding. Start a poll, and let me see here. Is this the right one? Yeah. Okay, just get another power cord. Sam, how do you think also pinches and kings happen? Yeah. I checked the USB that powers it. It's plugged into the header that's jumped off the board or directly into the board itself. It looks like it's plugged directly into the board, but I don't know exactly. I'd have to undo the back to find out where. It's a good question, though, because I know you know what you're talking about, because that's like a lot of the things I was getting into. How do you think the RSI will look at 82K? Maybe set up some orders at that price. Yeah. Dude Tank, Dumpster Dobbin, God bless you, brother. Thank you. Oh, now we're going to rebounce on the 200 yet again. Looks like they got us. He said it's not pulling back. We're going to 90K. Anything could happen, folks, but it would have been nicer if we got that continuation with the parabolic run up to 81,000. Could be a cold solder joint for the machine robot. Yeah, they fancy new embos and screen colors. In the trenches of the trying to turn it all into cash, my man. Connector at USB could be damaged, causing UBS to connect and disconnect. I hope not, man. It seems like, Leon Lee said they had an issue with their connectors. You know what I mean? And a Leon Lee forum, it said they had some problems. So we'll hope that's the case. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll see. That looks decentral, like, descending triangle now, right? Getting shooter. I usually get a good night of sleep. I'll be back in action. I'm done for now. If they come back, I'll find a better setup. Cut off $70. Oh my. That'd be crazy, right? If that somehow doesn't get hit and it turns into a trade. It's happened to me before. The more I trade, the more craziest things have happened. Let's see if I get stopped at her. Let's just... I mean, I feel like it's 100% they're going to get me. 100% chance they take me out. Yep. Looks bearish right now. I'm not going to jump into a short right away. I'm going to let price action figure its way out. Probably trade later on tonight on Monday night. I can't believe how much I just traded. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, let's zoom out for a second here. Okay. Let's take a look at the 15 and the 1 for a second. We've been in small time frames all day. So you want to already zoom out and get your mind limber. Okay. Make sure I'm not back in time. I've been doing that sometimes. Tired, you know. Sam, you just did the whole stream from April 10th, you know. Really? No. So, a strong bear div is in play right there. I mean, right there. And you hit the shaded region. Would be a good place to possibly begin a short on the daily, right? But I'm just not doing it, man. I'm only going to take like scalps on the shorts like I do my model at the right moment. This, as far as I'm concerned, may continue to go. It's got previous support as resistance. See if the 1 hour can stay above 78.7. See if this gets tight and no 21 catches up. We may get ourselves a trade tonight. Just like we always, it may never change, you know? Let the stochastics come up and reset or start to reset now. And if they're curved down, we're ready to go. And it could also be a double top. And then we short this from here in its cat ears, right? So watch your 1 hour time frame. In 8 hours, we're either going to be sideways and continue to pump or we're not. Pretty simple stuff, you know what I mean? So, wow. Let's take a look at Ethereum with the nice pump. And we gave you guys so many trades last week, everyone. It's now time to calm down and not. I don't want people giving it back. It's like my number one thing. I don't want to see everyone give these gains back. But it's like, but what if it keeps going and we can't get, you know, it's like there's this FOMO out there. I get it. And because Bitcoin moves so crazily, it's got you a little freaked out. But man, we got bear div everywhere. The fear and greed is high. It's telling us we may want to take some profits here for Bitcoin. Let things settle down a little bit. 2 days says we could still get busy though, right? I mean, right to that 200. 6 hour now has some strong bear div. You almost say it's not bear div because, I mean, they're both swinging down. We just may be in for some consolidation here on ETH now. What a nice move though, huh? You love it when people just rush on into the coin in it. Yeah, so we're bullish. We might do this, you know. And we might still get a pump in 24 to 36 hours here. 4 to 6 candles on the 6 hour time frame. I'm going to start getting a lot of altcoins. I wouldn't be surprised if they pump today, tomorrow. As long as Bitcoin doesn't go too down. You know, Bitcoin doesn't go too down and hangs out. Oh, we're back at 78,000 now. Wow. Wow. And it did look kind of like a descending triangle there, right? Now the rising wedge breaks down 68% of the time. We didn't get the parabolic move. You got to trade smart when you chase stuff that could be parabolic because you know it's like, you know, there's a lower probability. Good trading session. I rated like a 6.5. It could have been better. Could have been worse. You guys might have rated it a 10. I've had better. I've done better. You know what I mean? But it was pretty dang good. I hope I wowed you guys. I hope I did what I had to do. I hope you learned something. How many people learned something amazing here on the stream today that they could resonate with, that they use, that will come in handy later on in their trading career? Put a 333 if you learned something today about yourself, about trading. All right. And tell me, what's the best thing you did today? Let's go over the trades today. What is the best thing you did today? There had to have been something you did today that you're really proud of. Anyone do something really proud of? Write it down right now in the chat. Let me know. Share it with me. What's the best thing you did in the chat today? You know, say, hey, I moved my stop to break even for the first time, or I took profits away for the 21 finally, or I wasn't greedy and I lowered my risk. Like, what's the best thing you did today? I want to read some comments. Shout out to the 333 and everybody out here. I would never tell you when to add more. That's up to you, man. The best thing I did was buy the dip at 57. I hit the leg today. Nice. Took a shower. Always make gains with your knowledge, with or without the stream. Thank you, man. I always learn something, Sam. Thank you. I told everyone there was a serious call, sell wall at 80K. I hope it was all save someone. Cool, man. Hey, Sam, I made $20 because of you, man. Thanks a lot. I'll be always grateful to you because of you. P&L is in the green. Love you. God bless you. Let's short. No, took profits and used the stop loss, right? No loss. Best for me. Showed up, somebody said. I FOMO'd and shorted the red candles and got humble. Had a stop loss and accepted it. Sent the weekly prep report to my community. You're funny. Grabbed 100K from the bank and not going to pay it back. Not beat myself up too much for leading me to completely obliterate my account. Didn't revenge trade. Showed up. Stayed calm. 5K to 70K in the last week. Love it. Profits taken. Beautiful. Stayed in gratitude state. Showing up, baby. Amazing. Actually let my trade be stopped out instead of moving the stop loss price. There you go. Better risk management. Shout out to Vishal on the $20. May it compound to thousands more, buddy. I made blueberry toast and drizzled it with olive oil and put some everything seasoning on top of it. Olive oil on everything. I trusted myself and shorted the bear's div with 50x. I did profit with 35% small wins. Pay the trader. Nice job, man. Nice little dump. I journaled my losses from yesterday. This thing I did was nothing because I didn't catch the entry at the start of the stream. God bless you, bro. Took a buy from the 618. Nice. So remember where we left off was the 1 hour time frame, correct? Which suggested it could stay above the support of resistance and possibly just continue this rippage. It's technically, it has a measured move that has not played out yet, and it broke out. I don't like to buy the break. I like to buy there, but you never know. This could be the one. We could still get to 85K before we know it. So, went on a huge short today. Amazing. God bless you, brother. Keep going, dude. Taking another swing at the long. Okay. Took care of my wife. God bless you. Put the lemon in the water and drank it all, baby. There's a bad actor with big liquidity watching your channel. Any updates on ULTIMA? Oh, let's take a look at that puppy. It was so tight. Thank you. ULTIMA was very tight. And I'm not talking about the car. They did the hunt, though, huh? Remember I said be careful of that little hunt? They stop hunted it, just like we said. Remember I said, watch out, they might dip it, low liquidity. It didn't get hit the stop loss, though, but dang. Didn't get no love, man. All coins are a bit sketchy right now still. Someone says cat ears coming to the 1 hour. We'll see. You never know. If it gets here, you put the short in with the stop above 78.7. If it goes sideways, we put a long in with a stop below 77.673. It's very simple. That's what we do. Nothing different. Yeah. It's a nice bullish div on the 1 minute with a bounce. Yeah, it's a bull div. You're right. And back above the 21 again. And that, my friends, could turn into the inverted head and shoulder that you're looking for. Nice bullish div. Yep. Consistency is key. God bless you, man. Thank you. Let's take a look at the fan funding. Wow. God bless you. Thank you so much. Much love. Wow, back below the 20, above the 21 again. It's going to be crazy. Watch out for what I put out in the trading group. You never know what I'm going to be firing out or when I'm going to flip long. So just be careful, folks. Pay attention. It feels like there's bullishness in the air no matter how the bears are trying to suppress this price action. It's almost saying, no, like 80K is coming and it's coming. All right. I keep getting like 82, 83K. Like today's going to be a blast off day for a Monday. We'll see. I don't know I'm going to long right now, but I'm definitely going to look at it for a second. And it's off that 200 on the 1 minute. Long and red is basically free USDT at this point. I know. Interesting, right? Rabba, like a wedding, you know. Hey. I'm thinking real quick, sorry. I'm going to trade the bull div, man. Put my stop right below it and just trust in it. Dang, man. Every time I like hesitate today. I'm slow today. I can't seem to... I'm trading the bull div on the 1 minute time frame. I'm basically trusting that that's going to hold. That low is going to hold for the next, I don't know, 4 to 5 hours. We may go way more sideways before the pump, but... So, last thing we did on the stream... And just kind of keep everyone up to date. Last thing I did was trade the 1 minute bull div below the lower low with a stop below. Put a stop below the lower low of the divergence, right? And we'll see. Looking for that right shoulder too, right? I'm going to be scanning altcoins all day, so look out for my altcoin setups. That's going to be working on throughout the afternoon. And then updating you into the trade. So that's what you'll see me kind of doing all day long. So look out for the altcoin section to go crazy. I'm going to be looking at a lot of different things and having some fun. So everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for jumping on in today and being absolutely amazing. I don't know how we do it, but we do. Shout out to the big viewership we've had. A lot of people coming back into the fold. So the live stream is getting busy again. It's awesome. God bless every one of you. Thank you so much for being amazing. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see each and every one of you guys tomorrow with another awesome and amazing live stream. So may God bless you. We're up $27 in that little scalp. It's not amazing. 43. Getting a little move here. 79,437 Bitcoin. So I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. If you want more, go to CryptoLifer.com, CryptoLifer.com, CryptoLifer.com. Sign up. You'll see me today. I chat in that group. I'm always in the group. I'm always talking. You'll have a blast. All right, everyone. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. The secret to success is getting started. You can, you will, you are the best. You're not going to be great to start, but you got to start to be great. Thank you.